it's Thomas here, and those of us who keep reptiles and amphibians and a few other types of pets may also need to keep crickets because that's what they eat. And keeping live crickets is sometimes not fun, but it can be a lot easier thanks to Lee's Kricket Keeper, which I'm going to show you how to use. Setting up the Lee's Kricket Keeper is really easy. First thing you're going to do is remove all of the black tubes, and then you're going to take the lid off, and we're going to remove this little fancy packaging insert they've got in there and just throw it away because it's garbage. Next, we're going to remove the feeding trays. We're just going to move these black tubes out of the way for a second, and now we're going to fill these little feeding trays with cricket drink. I personally like to use the formula that has calcium included. It's great because it'll keep your crickets hydrated, but they're not liable to drown like they would if you use straight water. It's also important that if you choose to keep those crickets in large numbers over a longer period of time, that you also provide a food for them. Now we're going to go ahead and put the lid back on. And before we put the tubes in, it's important that you put those porthole covers into the lid. And now lift up those porthole covers and slide in the tubes. The porthole covers are just there so that when you remove a tube, the crickets don't have a hole to jump out of. Next, we're going to put in the crickets, and we're going to start by opening the clear window door on the top of the Kricket Keeper. Then we're going to take that bag of crickets, or box of crickets, or however you received your crickets, and we're going to open it up and shake them directly into the Kricket Keeper. Try not to get anywhere else, because they're kind of tough to catch if they get away. They skedaddle very fast, or hop, bounce, or whatever it is that they do to get away. Now that we have all the crickets inside the Kricket Keeper, how do you get them out to feed your reptile? It's a good question, and I'm going to show you. It's actually really easy. The crickets are naturally going to want to find shelter in a dark area, hence those black tubes. The crickets will climb up the black tubes, and you can see which tube has the right number of crickets that you'd like to feed by using the window on the other end. And you can just slowly pull it out, and then that tube can go straight to the vivarium and you can dump it out. Or, for an extra step, to include a little bit of extra nutrition, you can go ahead and use a nice vitamin supplement or calcium supplement. By dusting them, you can just stick it directly in the tube with the crickets, give it a little shake, and then let them out into the enclosure. Look at him go! He's so happy, I can tell. He's smiling. And he has no idea about his impending doom. The Lee's Kricket Keeper is a great tool for keeping your crickets alive and happy and healthy until you're ready to feed them to your reptile, in which case they won't be very happy anymore. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us in the comment section below or on social media like Facebook or Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We have a ton of videos there already, and we've got new ones coming out for you every week. And as always, you should keep on tanking. Even if it's with crickets. It still counts. Yeah, it still counts.